fun view. That's a cool view. I like that. Welcome back, everybody. Our next guests have us super excited today. They design unique jewelry that offers a little something for everyone. What started as a project done right at the kitchen table at home to raise a little extra money for the family quickly became a nationally known name. And here's our favorite part. It's a company by women for women specifically. So we welcome the founder and CEO of Sabika Jewelry, Karen Mayer. Okay, I was going to say Mayer, and head designer Alexandra Mayer-Gracek. So thank you so much for joining us. We
Welcome to the chat, ladies.
With your super fun style.
Yes.
I feel like you brought a little Miami to us today.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
Very nice.
I love Florida. Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh,
Pittsburgh.
Miami, Pittsburgh. Perfect.
So is it really true that you started this in the kitchen?
I did, yeah.
Wow. So tell us more about that.
I was 50. My
just a few years ago,
I was going to say now.
16 years ago. And I came home one day and there was a little flyer on my little tag on my door, and it said that our electricity would be turned off.
Oh.
And it was a really hard time. I had been, I was a trend forecaster for many, many years, for 1.5 decades, and I did really well, but walked out of this. And I didn't know that my husband's business was doing very poorly too.
Oh.
And so he had introduced me to a jewelry designer in Austria. And while I had told her that I'm not interested in fashion jewelry, I became very quickly interested in thinking what I could do with it now to pay the bills, to keep a car, to keep a health insurance, to get my third daughter through school. And I knew I had no money. I knew I had no chances of getting a credit anytime soon.
Yeah.
But she gave me around 100 pieces on consignment. And I had a very, very good friend. I called her the queen of her neighborhood.
Oh.
And she said, Karen, we show this to my friends. We're going to play dress up. And this is how it all started.
Wow. Isn't it amazing how something this beautiful came out of a tough time?
Yeah, that's so
I think that's so relatable. So tell me, why is it important that you connect with all women?
Okay, first of all, when it was important for me to be a company by women for women, because after my 15 years of being a trend forecaster, I was involved in a British menswear company. I was I was the only woman in the top management tier, and I always had ideas, but they were always altered. I was the worker bee, and I never was really part of the old boys club.
Yep.
And so when I saw things were really serious, I sat down and wrote down on a piece of paper what was successful in my past, what was not, and what did I want and what did I not want anymore.
Wow.
And I thought, I have 3 daughters. I wanted a company where women really are respected for all the hardships that we have to go through in today's time. We have to be the mothers, we have to be beautiful, we have to be
everything.
Providers, everything. So I thought, no, this is a place where women can feel good, no extra stress. And I knew, because my parents, my dad always said, wait till your sister's 14, I'm out of here. So I understood when she was 14, he was out of there. If you have a really nice place, you will stay. And why is it important for all women? It is because I had a sister, she was a top model. I was never top model material. And I came to America and when I was 35, and for the first time in my life, I got compliments.
Oh.
And I saw how wonderful, and my neighbor said to me, she told me one day, I love you, and I said, how dare you love me? You don't even know me. So she said, because our Lord didn't create any garbage, or did he?
That's right.
That's true.
And with that, I saw the entire world differently. It was no more supermodel and poor me. It was everybody is made for a reason.
Yeah. Well, talk about making for a reason. Let's bring you in, Alexandra. Tell us about your role within the company.
Yeah, well, I'm the middle daughter, so I'm the, thank you. I'm the head designer, and part of what we were talking about, by women, for women, and for all women. In the designs, it's really important for me that I create pieces that appeal to a diversity of women.
Yes,
You're,
that's very important.
Style-wise, now I may have the crazy blue hair today, but you know, we also design for more conservative looks or all age groups too. So it's really important that everything that we have enough appeal to a wide audience, and everything has to go with khaki white, denim, and black, because that's really what most women live in.
Right.
So every piece that you see is designed, it's definitely on trend, but we want you to have these pieces that you can wear for years to come as well.
Tell me about the name, Sabika. Where did that come from?
Okay, when my husband introduced me to Sabine in Austria, who had the design studio, and my name is Karen, she did not want to become my partner at the time, but I felt that I owed her everything that would come, and so I wanted her to be in our name. And initially, actually, we were playing with names, and we were Kabisa, Kabasi, Sabika. So
The original name blenders, celebrity name blend.
That's nice. So you guys are actually here in town for a reason.
That's right.
You're here on the Discovery Tour. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
yeah, the story of Sabika is that women start wearing it. Maybe first a pair of earrings, and then they love what we stand for. We give back a lot to the community. And to communities and individuals. And so the story here in Jacksonville was that Shelley Thibault, she's now our director here, has developed a wonderful following, and she's now a director in our company.
Oh, wow.
From having gotten an earring and a bracelet as a gift from her parents from Pittsburgh.
Wow.
People gave her compliments. They asked her where she got it. A year later, she signed up with us, and now it is our fastest growing market, one of our fastest growing markets in America. So we feel we owe it to her and her customers to be here, work with her, and bring the entire concept of Sabika, which is one of not being in business for yourself, but for others here.
And so how's the tour gone so far?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, we get to hang out together, meet new women, try on the jewelry. It really is playing dress up. That's the beauty of our Sabika parties as well. We provide the entire collection for every party to our consultants. They don't have to invest in that.
Oh, wow.
And it's literally just trying pieces on because it looks so different when you try it on. And the same piece can look so different on different women.
So do you have a favorite though? I mean, just one that maybe is across the board, your favorite piece in the collection that looks fabulous on everyone, like your earrings perhaps?
These earrings,
Because I'm like, we're all fascinated.
Earrings you have on.
Yeah.
Those are super
Oh,
nice.
you always talk about the light switch.
Yeah, to me, I mean, I don't have a favorite because when we design, we see the different women in front of us. So I don't worry what's my favorite. This is my favorite because it's just mine. But in general, I like if the Sabika was always a little light, and our crystals, we have our special Swarovski cut. I think it's a light switch to a woman.
Oh,
when you
nice.
put it on, you just glow a little
Yes,
bit. And
it is
it's
for
not
me.
about the jewelry, it's more about the person. Yeah, put it on and see how
Yeah, I'm like, this one I'm fascinated with. It's so
Yes.
beautiful. It's like a gold piece right here. I love this.
And that's
so
actually
pretty.
the Sabika cut created by Swarovski, so it's exclusive to us.
Oh, nice.
The facets that's what just makes it sparkle extra.
Perfect. Well, I'll be sparkling
I love
on
being a
out of
girl.
here. So for more information, visit sabikajewelry.com, and we'll be right back. But still to come, tips for all you brides on a budget. We're learning how to save a buck when it comes to food.